Kerala, also was known as God's own country, is in the most southern part of India. The state is one of the most beautiful places in India, offering captivating and breathtaking sights for tourists. The landscapes, waterfalls, backwaters, hill stations are all well-known tourist destinations and offer viewers a great experience and fun time. Waterfalls in Kerala are known for their beauty, power, and uniqueness. Kerala waterfalls are worth a sight that you will never forget. It is a must-to-visit natural charm. From north to south, the state of Kerala has the best waterfalls in the country. Here is a list of the 12 most beautiful waterfalls in Kerala worthy of your bucket list, which you just can't afford to miss. You will be stunned by these beautiful waterfalls in Kerala. Athirappilly waterfalls are not only the most famous waterfalls in Kerala but are also among the most attractive of waterfalls in India. Offering scenic beauty, the Athirappilly waterfalls fall from about a height of 80 kilometers. Athirappilly Waterfalls is one of the largest waterfall in Kerala. The waterfalls offer a great view of the Shalaya Hills. The waterfalls is also a major shooting location for movies. Peaking around monsoons, it appears to be totally secluded in a thick forest in Western Ghats when you approach from the road, yet it's easily accessible from a paved path leading to the bottom of the waterfalls. The road to Athirappilly waterfalls, when you travel to reach there, traverses along the banks of the river, with water keeps flowing silently and incessantly, and there are 3 falls to view adjacent to each other, with the central one being the largest. There is also a small trek through a paved pathway down to view the falls. Entrance fee to Athirappilly waterfalls is 50 rupees. You can carry water in Tupperware bottles, as it is a plastic-free zone. There are a few snack stalls near the entrance to Athirappilly Waterfalls, Kerala, which serve tea and snacks. Walk to Athirappilly waterfalls from the ticket point is rather long. However, these waterfalls is elderly and kids friendly till the top of the falls. If you don't trek down, Athirappilly waterfalls is 32 km from Chalakkudi, 122 km from Kottayam, 269 km from Tiruvananthapuram, 100 km from Munnar, 174 km from Coimbatore, 59 km from Thrissur, 73 km from Kochi. Best time to visit Athirappilly waterfalls is during September, October, November, December, and January. Kochi is the nearest airport from Athirappilly waterfalls. Though this waterfall is a little-known attraction in northern Kerala, it's a pretty big deal, as it is the second highest waterfalls in Kerala after Athirappilly. Falling from a height of 300 meters, the Meenmutti Waterfalls in Wayanad is a spectacular view which is situated inside a forest. Meenmutti waterfalls can also be reached through trekking for about 3 kilometers. The rocky terrain for trekking to Meenmutti waterfalls is also well known as a trekking spot. The place also gives a spectacular view of the Banashura Sagar Dam. It's one of the best waterfalls in Kerala. When you visit Meenmutti waterfalls, you have to walk almost for a kilometer through a narrow pathway and trees on both sides. With tributary of water that comes down from the waterfalls on one side provides a soothing environment. Main waterfalls on the top, where you have to reach through trekking, is not ideal to bathe due to the force of that falls from top. You can choose tourist spots that are downstream, with lot of smaller waterfalls where the water is more gentle. In monsoons, the water in the middle of the river offers a natural jacuzzi-like experience which is unique and comfortable. Meanmati Waterfalls is ideal for a one-day trip, and the post-monsoon months are the best time to visit. Meanmati Waterfalls. The Meanmati Waterfalls are located 48 km from Sultan Bathery, 25 km from Kalpetta and 5 km from Banashura Sagar Dam. The entrance fee to Meanmati Waterfalls is 36 rupees and the waterfalls are open from 10 am to 5 pm. Palaruvi Waterfalls is in Sentharuni Wildlife Sanctuary at Kollam district of Kerala. Pal means milk and the name translates to stream of milk. As the name indicates, the waterfalls looks just like the fall of milk from 300 feet due to crystal clear, good water. The stream on which the waterfall is ideal for swimming and is a major picnic spot in the country. The Palaruvi waterfalls are located inside a dense forest, and the waterfalls have to reach through trekking. The trekking experience at the Palaruvi waterfalls in Kerala is a great one and is memorable. The best time to visit Palaruvi waterfalls is during the months of June, July, August, September, October, November, December and January. Palaruvi Waterfalls is ideal for one-day trips. Located in the district of Kollam, the nearby places to visit when in Palaruvi Waterfalls are Thenmala Dam and Shendaruni Wildlife Sanctuary. To experience a great getaway, visit the Palaruvi Waterfalls in Kerala. Located inside the Chinnar Wildlife Sanctuary, Thuvanam. Waterfalls in Munnar is a beautiful place to visit in Kerala. Thuvanam Waterfalls is about a 3 km trek from Alampati eco-friendly zone located 50 km from Munnar and 10 km from Marayur. Thuvanam Waterfalls is also a major trekking trail, and walking through the forest is pleasant and peaceful, with deer, butterflies, and insects. The serene and wonderful sight while trekking inside the forest to reach the falls is spectacular. The best time to visit the Thuvanam Falls is during the post-monsoon months and is ideal for one-day trips. Thuvanam Waterfalls is a major vacation spot in Kerala, and you should definitely not miss it, and once you take tickets, a forest guide will accompany you to the waterfalls. Located 1.5 km from Marayur and 40 km from Munnar, Lakkam is one of the best waterfalls in Kerala, giving the visitors a great getaway experience. Lakkam Waterfalls are small but charming, coming down a steep hill and emerging over rocks out of thick forests. You can twiddle your toes in the clear water and take a dip in the somewhat deeper parts of the pool if you are adventurous. You can also sit on the rocks and put your legs underwater. Even though Lakkam Waterfalls is not too deep, but the rocks are slippery underfoot. The nearby locations of Lakkam Waterfalls to visit are Eravikulam National Park and Marayur Dolmens. The best time to visit the Lakkam Waterfalls is during the months of October, November, December, and January. Peranthanaruvy is a wonderful waterfall located 44 km from Thiruvalla and 26 km from Pathanamthitta. It is ideal for one-day trips, and surrounding green forests gives a spectacular experience for the visitors. Peranthanaruvy Waterfalls is calm and peaceful, and the only disturbance will be the intense roar of waterfalls. Not the best place to bring your kids. Rocks were slippery and swimming is banned in the waterfalls, and this place is not kids-friendly. The best time to visit the Peranthanaruvy Waterfalls is during the months of March, April, May, June, July, and August. There is also another scenic spot called Panakudanthi Aruvi, 1 km from Peranthanauvi waterfalls where water flows inside of a palm tree. The name Peranthanauvi originates from peranthan, great honey, and auvi, stream, and translates into stream of green. Honey in local language. Waterfall waterfalls is a little ahead of the Athirapalli Falls even, though it is a smaller one higher up the mountain. The spectacular and breathtaking waterfalls are located 7 km from Athirapalli and 75 km from Kochi. There is a park on the way to Waterfall Falls, and the fencing is very close to the falls, so we get a close view of the falls. Waterfall Falls has a lot of natural pools and rocks all around and makes it all look lovely. There are many benches to sit in the garden, and this place is kids and elderly friendly. The travel route to Waterfall is rich in flora and fauna and includes dense green forests too. The waterfall is of 300 feet. Ideal for one-day trips. The best time to visit the Waterfall waterfalls during September, October, November, December, and January. Chethalayam waterfalls requires special permission from the forest department to visit it, and the walk area to the waterfalls is good and full of trees and greenery. Reaching Chethalayam waterfalls includes a trek of 4 km from Kidingan to the falls. Trekking is a major activity and is loved by trekking enthusiasts. Rock climbing is also a part of the trek. Post-monsoon is the best time to visit Chethalayam Falls and is ideal for one-day trip. This waterfalls is small and dries up during summer season. Chethalayam Waterfalls is near Sultan Bathery and located 37 km from Kalpetta and 12 km from Sultan Bathery. Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary is a must-visit when visiting the Chethalayam waterfalls. Sochapara Waterfalls, Sentinel Rock Waterfalls. Sochapara Waterfalls, also known as the Sentinel Rock Waterfalls, is one of the most attractive waterfalls in the district of Wayanad. The waterfalls are at a height of 300 meters. The Sochapara Waterfalls is located 46 kilometers from Sultan Bathery, 24 kilometers from Kalpetta and 13 kilometers from Mepadi. The Sentinel Rock Waterfalls is a major adventure spot as it is famous for its trekking activities. The Sentinel Rock is also an ideal spot for rock climbing. The best time to visit the Sochapara waterfalls is between June to October, and it is ideal for one-day trips. Chembra Peak, Kanthapara Falls, and Vajavanchal are the best locations to visit Sochapara waterfalls. Located 20 km from Thodapura, 48 km from Munnar and 25 km from Idukki, Tomankuthu Waterfalls is a gorgeous and marvelous waterfall dropping from 300 feet. The view from the waterfall is breathtaking, and trekking in the surrounding hilly area is also a major spot when visiting Tomankuthu Waterfalls. The best time to visit Tomankuthu Waterfalls is during the monsoon season. The best places to visit while Tomankuthu Waterfalls are Varambetta Mosque, Karalad Lake, Banashura Hill, and Kakayam Dam. Velara Waterfalls is on the way to Munnar and is situated next to the Chiyapara Waterfalls and is adorned by dense forests. The waterfalls are of 1,000 feet high and provide a great view for the visitors. The region is also well known for trekking. The Velara Waterfalls is ideal for one-day trip, and the best time to visit the waterfalls is during post-monsoon. The Velara Waterfalls is located in between Adamali and Neriamangalam. During rainy season, the flow will be thick, and during summer season the water flow will be too less. Chiyapara Waterfalls is located next to the Velara Waterfalls and is quite a gorgeous waterfall. The Chiapara Waterfalls are located between lush dense forests and are a chain of the Duniya River waterfalls. It is an ideal location for trekking, rock climbing, and exploration. The Chiapara Waterfalls has located 42 km from Munnar and is a major destination spot in Kerala, ideal for a one-day trip, and when you travel to Munnar you can stop over at Chiapara and Velara Waterfalls for a quick break. On the way to Thekadi, you will see Powerhouse Waterfalls, which is known for its beauty. Amid the tea plantations and green mountains, this waterfall stands out in its own glory. Highly regarded as a great gift of nature, many believe that the waterfall has healing power. The waterfalls are originated from Sita Devi Lake, which is situated in Devikulam. Powerhouse Waterfalls is in Chinnakanal, so it has derived its second name, which is after the name of the place. Chinnakanal village is 18 km away from Munnar. Thus, if you are travelling to Munnar by road, you can make a stopover at this place and see the spectacular beauty of the gushing water. Then you will walk about the place to see different types of Ayurvedic plants. In addition to, you will see a lot of people swimming in the pool to relax. There is no entry fee. The waterfall is open from 6 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. every day. Nyayamakad Waterfall is a hidden gem of Kerala. It is situated between Rajamala and Munnar. It is 10 km away from Munnar. You will witness the amazing scene of how a huge mass of water falls down from a height of around 1,600 feet. The magnificent Nyayamakad waterfall is visited by a lot of adventurers. At the spot, they find trekking quite fascinating. They can also enjoy the view of the Nilgiri Thar and Anamudi. The valleys of Western Ghat also seem enchanting. They will also see animals like Malabar civet, barking deer, grey junglefowl, sambar, etc. because the waterfall is situated inside the Erivikulam National Park. Furthermore, there you will get an opportunity to indulge in trout fishing. Some others choose this spot for a picnic. You will see that the waterfalls is full of bustling activities. These will make you conclude that your visit there is worth memorizing. You will surely get added fun if you visit the place with your family and friends. However, it is ideal to visit the falls in winter rather than in the monsoon. There is no entry fee. The fall is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. At Kizakuthu Waterfalls, you will have the chance to renew and refresh all your experience of what you have done in Nyayamakad Waterfalls. Here you can participate in activities, for example, mountaineering, rock climbing, camping, and trekking alongside enjoying the grandeur of nature. Tourists visit this waterfall to see the rainbows from a height of 1,500 meters. Prior authorization is obligatory from the Forest Department to see the Kizakuthu waterfalls. Meenvalam Waterfalls is another wonderful gift of nature. Situated deep into the jungles, the lush green forests are an extension of the Silent Valley National Park. Meenvalam Waterfall is one of the 10 waterfalls between Palakkad and Manakad. Incidentally, Meenvalam is the last one. There are 5 steps in the waterfall ranging from 100 feet to 125 feet. It originates from the Kaladikodan Hills. This waterfall is also known as Meenvalam. There is also a hydel project at the spot. The perfect time to visit the waterfall is in October. The entry fee is fixed at 20 Indian rupees per person. The gates are open from 9 am to 5 pm every day. Kombaikani Waterfalls offers a spectacular sight of water cascading in full speed from the upper region of Nayar Reservoir. It is located near Kala. When you travel from Tiruvananthapuram to Ponmudi, you will find this reservoir on your way up. You can relax here and enjoy the rich treasure of nature. The dense forest is home for varied birds and animals. You have to track and reach the falls to view the mighty Kombaikani waterfalls. Best time to visit Kombaikani waterfall is from November to February. Thushagiri Waterfalls is a collection of 3 falls. You can visit Kozhikode, a spot in Kadencherry village. Thusha means snow, whereas Thushagiri stands for snow-capped mountains. Most importantly, the snow never melts. There are 3 waterfalls. The highest of them is the Thenpara Falls. The water descends from a height of 75 meters. It is popular with the tourists who consider it a trekker's paradise. Trekkers love to climb the trails and enjoy the pristine beauty. There is an opportunity for tourists to explore its wildlife sanctuary. Thushagiri Waterfalls is marvelous. You can experience the beauty of the falling water which splashes, creating a cloud of mist around. Visit this wonderful destination between September and December. Achukad Waterfalls is a most sought-after destination for trekkers because of the terrific trails. As you trek, you will find the majestic Achukad Waterfalls on one side and the rolling hills on the other. The visuals are spectacular. Achukad Waterfalls is situated between Palivarsal and Munnar in Idukki district. It is a preferred picnic spot for tourists. You can visit Achukad Waterfalls both in monsoon and winter. Doni Waterfalls is also surrounded by thick reserve forests. The Doni Waterfalls is 3 hours trek from Doni Hills. The hills are around 15 kilometers away from Palakkad. In this serene place amid the greenery and the birds, you will see hundreds of cattle of Swiss variety roaming around. There is also a farmhouse. On their way, the tourists can also visit the Vishwanatha Swami Shrine. It is one of the oldest Shiva temples in the region.